I just got off a really amazing call. I was actually a guest speaker at the coffee chat for the Hydrofacial Connect program. So they have this exclusive Facebook community for the hydrofacialists that are enrolled in their certification programs, their master certification programs. And I just went live in their Facebook group, and we talked about unique selling propositions. We talked about the algorithm, dream clients, community over competition, and it was so great. I am just so happy and excited that I was able to be connected to the Hydrofacial team. Not only did I do that today, but I am actually also, I haven't announced this yet until literally right now, but my educational content from Socially Empowered Estheticians is actually featured in their Master Hydrofacialist Connect program. So anyone enrolled in their Connect program has access to a few of the lessons from Socially Empowered Estheticians. And it's a global program. If you're a hydrofacialist, you should definitely look into their Connect program. It's incredible. The people there are amazing, and I highly recommend it. I'll also be the keynote speaker at one of their virtual events here coming up in May. So very stoked and excited about that too. It's going to be epic. But I just thought I would come here and let all of my other followers who aren't part of the Hydrofacial Connect program hear what we talked about today in the coffee chat. So at any time, please feel free to leave questions, comments. I will get to them as we go throughout this live, but I want to start by talking about unique selling propositions, okay? So unique selling proposition, otherwise known as USP or unique selling point, is so important when you're trying to reach your local clients. So your unique selling point is what makes you the obvious choice over your competitors. Now, I'm going to interject a little bit. There is this, I don't know if you want to call it a movement maybe, going around in the aesthetics and skincare industry that focuses on community over competition. And while I think that is amazing, you definitely never want to be petty or bring other people down, I'm going to share with you a side to the community over competition that I don't think a lot of people think about, and it may be a polarizing topic, I guess, but from a marketing standpoint, from a business owner standpoint, you have to have competition. Now, you don't have to, again, be petty or put your other competitors down, but if there are hydrofacial is on my mind right now, so I'm going to use that as an example. But if there are 3 hydrofacialists in your town, right? Those other 2 hydrofacialists are your competition. Now, it doesn't have to be competition as in, oh, I'm going to make sure I get all the clients and put people down. It's competition as this is healthy competition. I am trying to win this community member over my other 2 clients, and that's okay. Competition is healthy, and it helps everyone involved. It helps you because you are going to work even harder. You're going to make sure that you put out the extra effort and the education to be able to elevate yourself in your business. It helps your competitors because likewise, they're going to be working just as hard as you are to try to, elevate their services. So, if they see you kind of elevating yours, they're going to elevate theirs. And pretty soon, you're working in conjunction with each other to elevate the industry within your community, right? It helps your clients or the clients that are searching for a hydrofacialist because they know that they're going to get the top-notch service no matter where they go, right? Because everyone's working hard to elevate themselves, and it helps the economy, right? So the more competition you have, the healthier it is for everyone involved. It's okay to be in competition with everyone, with other people, but still be kind and compassionate and uplifting each other. It doesn't have to be this, stigmatized competition. You just always want to try to better yourself, up-level yourself, and it's going to help everyone involved. So that was my kind of little conjunction there that I wanted to add in before we continue going and talking about the unique selling proposition, right? So your unique selling proposition is something that sets you apart and makes you the obvious choice to consumers. It's likely that, your community members are overwhelmed with choices. They're overwhelmed with, different spas, different estheticians, different hydrofacialists that are available to them within your community. So it's your job to be able to really find what makes you unique so that they can look at the choices, see what draws their attention and what connects with them most, and be like, okay, yep, that is who I'm going to, no questions asked, this is definitely my girl, right? Now, when you're trying to find your unique selling proposition, there's two things that have to go hand in hand. So number one, what makes you unique over your competitors? Is it the experience you have? Is it the results that you produce for your clients? Do you produce better results? Is it your pricing? Is it your values? It can be anything, right? But once you find that, it also has to coincide with what your dream client finds valuable. So for example, let's just use price for example. If pricing doesn't really matter to your dream client, it doesn't matter if your price is competitive over your competitor, they don't care about that, right? But if it's the results that they care about, that's what is your unique selling proposition. So you have to find something that makes you unique and stand out among your competitors, but it has to be something that your dream client actually cares about. So once you find the sweet spot, right, you are going to then take that and spread it to the world in all of your marketing, in your captions, in your social media, your brochures, your flyers, your website, everywhere that you have your marketing materials out, you are going to share your unique selling proposition to the world. Now, you can talk about it in different types of ways because it takes on average someone 7 times of seeing something before they take action on something. So if you talk about your unique selling proposition one day in a reel and then don't say anything at all the rest of the week, it's going to take a lot longer for your followers to take action. So if you talk about your unique selling proposition in a caption one day, and then the next day talk about it in your story in a different way, and then the next day talk about it in a reel that you do, you're giving people more chances to find something that they connect with, and that's what's going to move them to take action. So don't ever feel like you are being annoying or you're just kind of slamming it into your followers, because the reality is when you post something, whether it's a story or a carousel or a reel, only a fraction of your followers are actually going to see that. So even if you talk about your unique selling proposition 5 times a week, not everyone is going to see that. So you're not being annoying. Don't feel like you're being annoying. Just consistently talk about it in different ways each time. Don't say the same thing every day, but if you can just tweak it a tiny little bit into a different outlook or perspective, you give your audience more of an opportunity to find something that they will connect with, which of course then they lead to take action to book an appointment with you. All right, what else did we talk about? Do we have any questions so far about unique selling propositions? One thing that I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians is I have a worksheet for you. And in this worksheet, there's 3 columns. One is you. The next column is your competitor. The third column is, does your dream client care about this? So then the rows that go across are going to be the different aspects. So price, results, diverse services, experiences, things of that nature. And as you go down the rows, and let's say price, for example, if your competitor is cheaper, you will put a check mark under the competitor column. But does your dream client really care if it's cheaper or not? Yes or no, check yes or no. And as you go down go down the rows, you'll be able to visually see and identify what different things make you unique in conjunction with what your dream clients care about. So that's something that you can do today. Again, I teach this in depth and walk you through it step by step inside Socially Empowered Estheticians. Let's see. But I do want to say something about the price real quick. Having your unique selling proposition really goes also hand in hand with knowing your dream client in and out. You can create your unique selling proposition, but if you don't have a really good understanding of your dream client, it's really not going to matter. So your dream client, you want to know this person so well that you know where they hang out, what their disposable income looks like. Do they have family? Like, do they have a family? Do they have children? Where do they spend their free time? What motivates them? What do they really care about? What drives their buying decisions? And once you know that, the game's over. Like, you will be able to sell to them over and over and over again. And the reason it's so important to have a really defined dream client is because you don't want to attract everyone, right? It would be really draining if you attracted people that were just completely opposite as you. I'm sure, as you know, as you're doing a treatment or service, there are some clients that you just really vibe with and you leave the appointment feeling just amazing and uplifted and re-energized. And then there's clients that you just feel drained. It could be for a reason or not for a reason, but your energy is just depleted. You feel drained. Have you all felt like that before? But that's my point in knowing the dream client, because when you just try to market yourself without defining the dream client and your unique selling point, you're going to attract a variety of different people. When in all reality, you want to be booking clients that you know you want to work with, that vibe with you, that have the same desires that you're helping them achieve. So that is so, so, so important. And again, I do teach that in depth inside my online course, Socially Empowered Esthetician. So that's a plug there. You definitely want to do that. Okay, how can you promote experience? I want my USP to be results and experience. I feel like clients look for experience and not just a quick treatment. Gosh, that is so true. And just to clarify, Rachel, do you mean experience by the experience that they are going to have when they're in the treatment room with you? Or do you mean your experience as an esthetician? If you can clarify real quick, then I'll answer that. Okay, let's see. Oh, I was going to talk about pricing, but then I kind of got off topic. I have been thinking and seeing a lot of giveaways lately for some reason, and I know I posted about this a while back, but when you're talking about your unique selling point and analyzing your price, that doesn't mean you want to be the cheapest, because your price also attracts the type of people, if you attract what you charge, right? And that's all I'm going to say about that. If your dream client is someone that has a lower income, then you'll be able to figure out that unique selling point and whatnot. But definitely don't short yourself. But if you charge a premium price, you always want to make sure that you're trying to elevate yourself. You're getting further education, and you can back up why you charge this price because you are the best, and you can be confident and not cocky, right? Okay, I want them to not only see results, but want to come to me because their experience during the treatment sets me apart from everyone else. Okay, absolutely. So the way you can do that, the best way you can do this, because just telling people about the experience they have won't be as effective as if you can get other people to tell them the experience that they've had. I don't know if you've heard of this term, but there's a term called social proof. Social proof is the phenomenon that people will take action on things that they see other people doing, right? So you want to have as much social proof as possible. The base layers like testimonials, Google reviews, things of that nature, that helps other people say, okay, well, this person's having a good experience. I think it's safe for me to book an appointment, right? But one way that I really have found a lot of success in is having, and especially if you're trying to really hone in on the experience that they have, ask them if they will do videos are really hard. I know people don't like to record themselves, but even if it's you send them a text afterwards and say, thank you so much. I really enjoyed our appointment. Do you mind just sharing a little bit about the experience that you had, like what you felt while you were here in my treatment room? And see if they can just send you a quick little text. And a lot of people will be willing to do this. And if you can get that text message, you can screenshot it and share the screenshot, okay? Share the screenshot on your stories, have a page on your website, sprinkle it in on your website. But if people, that's the best way to share the experiences that people are having, is through their own words and showing people that this is what they are actually saying. I'm not just retyping it in a pretty graphic because I could be making it up. I could not be making it up. But if you share that screenshot that says, I felt so calm, I felt heard, I felt understood, I felt educated, and I just felt so amazing leaving your treatment room. If people can read that and see that that was an actual text message that they sent you, it would be over, right? Like that's perfect. You're welcome. Yes, definitely try that in that way. All right, does anyone have any questions about unique selling propositions before I move on to our next topic? We're going to talk about algorithms. So algorithms, I love talking about the algorithm because I feel like it's such like a fear-mongering term, and there's a lot of uncertainty, unknown around the word algorithm that scares people. And I just want you to know that it is not scary. It's not out to get you. They're not going to shadow ban you. They're not trying to flag your account and, not show your posts to the people that you're trying to reach. Hello, thanks for joining. If you are seeing a dip in your engagement, if your reach isn't as high, this is really hard to hear, I'm sure. It's not the algorithm, it's you. It is your content, okay? It could be a variety of different things, but maybe you are not being unique enough. Maybe you're trying to create and post content that is working well for a different, esthetician that has thousands of followers. Maybe you don't know your dream client well enough or your unique selling proposition, so the message of your content isn't speaking to your dream client. There's so many things that can go into it, and what you have to do is create a unique blueprint. So a unique social media blueprint, everything that goes into it is your unique selling proposition, your branding, your bio, your messaging, the messaging of your content, the content itself, your dream client, all of those things. Of course, this is everything that I walk you through step by step inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, but I will kind of go into it a little bit. So, do you save your lives? Yes, I'll save this and I post them on my YouTube. So you can find me on YouTube using the link on my Instagram bio. You can click there and it'll share my YouTube handle with my YouTube channel with you. You can go watch them there. I will upload this one as well today, so you can go back and watch it. Any tips on how to sell the benefits of lip filler? Okay, for example, okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to talk a little bit about algorithms and then I'll come back to that question. Okay, so algorithms, like I said, it's not some scary thing. If you're not seeing results from your social media, it's not the algorithm. It's your content and your content strategy, and everything that I just talked about goes into that. So you have to just switch up your strategy. You have to show your face. You have to let people connect with you in a personal way, because people purchase based on emotion. So if they don't feel some kind of personal connection with you, they're probably going to go somewhere else, or they're going to just not take action. So as soon as you can really nail down like a bomb-ass strategy, a unique one, it will be over. You will grow like crazy. You will reach those people that you're trying to reach. Another thing that I talk about all the time, because I see it all the time and people don't think about this, is you should never be following other estheticians or skincare brands or skincare industry professionals on your business account. So if you have a social media account for your spa or for your lash business, you should never be following, you should never be interacting with, you should never be liking, saving, sharing, commenting on other estheticians or industry professionals or skincare brands posts ever, period. Now, people are like, okay, well, what do I do then? Because I want to interact with them. You want to have a separate account. It could be, what I recommend is you have a separate esthetician personal brand account that you use to that you use to find, inspiration, or you use to network or follow those skincare brands, things of that nature. Because not only will I get to this point in a second, it helps the algorithm, but that also sets you up for in the future, once you have your business built up, you now also have this personal brand that you've, been posting here and there, being fairly consistent, but you're slowly building it up, so that in the future, if you want to create a course to teach other estheticians how to do something you've been successful in, or if you want to maybe lean into becoming an influencer, a skincare influencer, or something of that nature, you already have a brand that you've been connecting with or networking with, and it just sets you up for success. But going back to the reason you do not ever want to follow or interact with any other industry professionals' posts or accounts on your business account is because the algorithm then says, okay, she wants to reach this group of people, which is other skincare brands, other estheticians, things of that nature. She wants her content to get pushed to those people. That's not what we want. We want your post to be pushed to your local community members, because those are the people who are going to book the appointments, right? That's what's going to make you money. So what you need to do instead is unfollow all of the skincare industry professionals that you're following on your business account and remove them if they're following you. Then go over to your new account, your esthetician personal brand, and follow them again so that they don't think that you hate them or anything. And then you need to start following and interacting with other businesses in your local area, coffee shops, boutiques, dentist's office. Just start following and interacting with as many local people as you possibly can, because then the algorithm is going to be like, oh, just kidding. She wants me to push her content to this group of people, which is, a location. So like Phoenix, for example. And so not only that, you want to start interacting with those people, because even if you follow and interact with dentist office or something, the person running that social media account probably has a mom or a sister, or maybe even themselves are interested in your services, and you get in front of so many more local people that way. Again, the hashtags also are really important. Stop, never, don't even ever use hashtag #EstyBestie, hashtag licensed esthetician, hashtag, things like that. Very generic hashtags, don't use those, because it doesn't help the algorithm categorize your post. It just says, okay, and most of the people who are looking at hashtag #EstyBestie or hashtag licensed esthetician are other estheticians and other skincare industry professionals. You don't want to reach those people. So instead, you need to use hashtags that your local community members are going to be searching for on Instagram. So you're going to use hashtag Phoenix Hydrofacial, hashtag Phoenix Arizona. So get that local hashtag in there. Hashtag Phoenix Facial, hashtag Phoenix Acne, things of that nature that has your niche, or lashes, brows, body sculpting, whatever it is, but it combines it with the location so that the algorithm can then push your content to the location. So definitely do that. All right, let's see. Oh, we have lots here. Okay, let's see. Hard truth. I know it is so hard truth. No, I need to start unfollowing. I know. Yes, you do need to start unfollowing. It's crazy. So I speak from experience. So even though I'm not an esthetician, I have gone through the exact same process that I teach you inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, because obviously I'm not going to teach you something that doesn't work or that I haven't tried myself. I converted this account. It used to be my personal account before I started Glosys, and I had a couple thousand followers. I literally went down, I unfollowed people and removed my followers, all of my friends, all of my families. Sorry, Mom, you can't follow me on this, right? I removed all of my followers that weren't my dream clients, which my dream clients or dream target audience is you, skincare professionals and estheticians. And so I went down to 200 followers from a little over 2,000 or maybe 1,000, I can't remember. And then I also stopped unfollowing all my friends, my family, and only followed, right? So I totally reset my account, which is probably what you're gonna have to do, which is okay. And it did take a little bit of time, but I only interacted with estheticians, those types of people that I wanted to. So you're gonna be local businesses, local people, right? And even when you're scrolling on reels and stuff, the algorithm tells which reels you stop and pause and look at or watch fully. So if you're scrolling for pleasure, don't ever do that on your business account. Do it on the separate account, right? Your personal account or whatever. Anyways, back to my point. So I went from like 200 followers after I converted my personal account to Glosys, and now I'm at, almost 11,000. So it works. I know that it works, and that's what I'm teaching you inside Socially Empowered Estheticians. It's hard. It's like, why didn't I think of this before? But it's okay, right? Just start fresh. Start today. Let's see. So should we also not tag the companies of the skincare products we use in our posts? Sometimes they repost our posts. Okay, I love this question, okay? So hear me out. What is your goal in tagging those skincare tagging those skincare brands in your posts? Because if you say sometimes they repost your post, is that helping you? It's cool, it's really cool, but is that going to get you more local clients? Or is it going to get you exposure to other industry professionals? Think about that. What I would do, I wouldn't, because if you tag them, then they're going to share it on their stories, and you're all just really the majority of the people that follow those skincare brands are other estheticians, other industry professionals. So is that helping you? Is it helping you make money? Is it helping you build your account full of people that are actually going to book appointments? If the answer was no, then I would not do that. Now, what you can do is, let's say you created a great reel and it's something that you would tag that skincare brand in, download it from your business account, go over to your personal brand that I told you to set up, post it, literally just copy and paste the caption, copy and paste the video that you just posted, and tag them in that one. Because then if they share it, you are building, social proof, and you're networking with other professionals, which is the goal of this account, not the account you're trying to book local clients in. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, so they must unfollow you too. I would remove them as if they're following you. I really would. And then I would go back to your second account and follow them again if that's what you want to do. So we should have 2 Instagram accounts, if I'm understanding correctly. Yes, if that's your goal, if you care about networking, if you care about building a brand that would attract other skincare brands, other skincare industry professionals, yes. If you don't care about that, then you don't need to. Just focus on your business, but I would recommend it. Okay, Rachel says, I have people trying to follow my personal account, totally unrelated to my business account. Do older Instagram accounts get better reach than newer ones? No, absolutely not. If you see that they're trying to follow your personal account and they're a dream client or someone that would invest in your services or products, take their Instagram handle, go over to your business account and follow them, and maybe send them a sweet message and just say, be really sincere and be like, I saw you followed my personal account. I know that my business account here will teach you way more than you would learn on my personal account, things of that nature. The reach is no different with old accounts versus new accounts. It all has to do with your strategy. Okay, what if you want to do both? Okay, can you clarify for me real quick? Do you mean both as in you want your business account, but you also want to kind of build up like a personal influencer brand? Is that what you mean? Let me know if that's what you mean. And then I did see one up here that I want to get back to. Okay. Any tips on how to sell the benefits of lip filler? Okay. Yes. Okay. Tips on how to sell services. Number one, there's 2 different things that are, actually no, we'll put them in 2 categories. So the first thing is social proof that we talked about. People want to see the results. They want to see what you can do. You can create a graphic telling them like the benefits and stuff, but unless they can see it, they're not going to picture themselves using it, having it, that sort of thing. For example, have you ever noticed on cereal boxes, when you go to the store and you see a cereal box on the shelf, have you ever noticed that every single time the picture on the front is the bowl with the cereal, with the milk, and a spoon, or the spoon's on the side or something. It's not just like a picture of what it would look like, right? It shows it ready to use. So that it's because psychologically, if you see that, you can picture yourself eating that or consuming that or using that way more than if you just, saw a picture of one of the little cereal pieces, right? It's a marketing way for people to help the consumers visualize and really picture and feel and taste what it would taste like to eat that cereal. Same goes for any product, any service. You want to showcase that lip filler in multiple different ways. You want to showcase it in before and afters so that they can see the difference in other people, so that they can kind of visualize what it would look like on them. You want to showcase it as show them the process, show them what is it that's going to be injected into their lips. I know that for ads, especially on social media, you can't have any needles or anything, but in organic posts you can. So show them, have everything laid out, and take a video of you, putting the product into the syringe, and maybe even just kind of push it out so you can see it trickle down a tiny little bit. You want to be as visual as possible so that they can picture themselves having the procedure done. Show them the chair that they will be sitting in. Talk them through it. So get on a live like this, or on a reel or something, or a story, and talk them through the process. Help them get over the fear of the unknown and be totally transparent. So let them see from beginning to end, what would it look like? What does it feel like? What can they expect? Things of that sort. Definitely sell that, sell the transformation, sell the dream, sell the experience over the benefits. So definitely focus on those rather than benefits. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Okay. Some clients want to be really nosy. I stopped allowing clients on my personal page a long time ago. That's totally fine. I think that, boundaries are really important. So, if you want to keep that hard boundary, I totally do not blame you one bit. And that's another reason to have separate accounts. Okay. What if we don't want to start from ground zero? Girl, it's okay. I totally understand. What is your reasoning for not wanting to start from ground zero? Because it took you a while to build it up, probably is what I'm guessing. And you don't want to start over because it's a lot of work and a lot of effort. And I totally sympathize with you in that way. But let me ask you this. If you don't want to start over from ground zero, what you're doing right now, is that producing you the results that you want? If it isn't, you got to start from ground zero. You have to start from ground zero to start over. Now, if it's working for you and you're just, you're happy, you're content with what it's producing you right now, then I don't think there's any reason you need to start over. But if you're not seeing the results that you want, if you have bigger hopes, dreams, goals, and what you're doing right now isn't getting you there, I mean, it's kind of an obvious thing that you have to do it. And that's the crummy part of being an entrepreneur, is you have to do things that are really hard. And I sympathize with you. I almost gave up 3 months ago. I literally did. I had worked so hard. I put so much effort, time, sweat, tears, time away from my little girl, into building this thing that I felt in my bones that it's going to happen. It's going to work. This is going to be my future. And I put so much effort into it. And I wasn't seeing the results, and I almost gave up. But if you push that time when you are like, I think I'm going to throw in the towel. I can't do this anymore. It's too hard. It's not working. At that point, that really determines who is going to be successful and who isn't, because there are a lot of people who are just going to drop off, throw in the towel, enough's enough, wash your hands, try something else, right? But it's those people who are like, I just feel it, like it's going to happen. It might take longer. I don't know when it's going to happen. And they continuously push and take inspired, consistent action, even though they don't know when it's going to happen. Those are the people that are going to succeed. you will succeed. You will reach your goals. It might take a year. It might take 6 months. It might take 2 months. You never know how close you are to your next, big thing. You never know. And so if you could be like, it could happen for you tomorrow. It could happen for you next week. But if you quit, you'll never know how close you were, right? You could be right on the edge of your aha moment or your big success, but you wouldn't know that if you don't start, right? And just take action. That's the difference between those that have successful businesses and those who don't. What if I'm moving to another state in a year, should I use the business account and start using local hashtags there as well as where I'm located now, or will that confuse the algorithm? Okay, Rachel, are you selling things? Are you trying to book people in the state that you are at right now? Let me know that first before I answer that. Thoughts on using micro-influencers instead of Facebook ads. I think micro-influencers are fantastic, especially if they're local micro-influencers. I love Facebook ads. I love micro-influencers, both the same. So I won't say don't use Facebook ads because if it could be something that could help your business. But micro-influencers are great too if they're local. Now, if you're trying to reach people from everywhere, not just local. Of course, you can find micro-influencers, other places too. But if you're trying to book local clients, you want to use local micro-influencers. Partner up with a coffee shop, partner up with that influencer. There's many things that you can do with them. So definitely, yes. Greetings from Germany. Love your content. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Thank you. I'm so happy you're here. I also have a 500 follower giveaway and it's up the 31st. Yes. Yep. Awesome. That's amazing. Great. Do you think it's best to niche down instead of offering many services? Okay. Do you think it's best to niche down instead of offering many services? I will say I am not a business coach. I've thought about delving into the business coach side, but my main focus and what I'm really good at is marketing. So I don't want to answer that question for you. I guess I might try to answer it a little bit. I don't want to confuse. I really want to stay within my lane because it's not something I'm like educated in or anything. But from a marketing standpoint, you don't want to offer a ton of services so that your audience gets analysis paralysis when they go to try to make a decision. People get overwhelmed really easily and then they just won't take action. So if you offer many services, that's fine. But when you're marketing them, market your most popular and profitable services so that your audience doesn't get overwhelmed. And also that goes back into your dream client. What is your dream client most interested in? And that's what you want to focus on. How often do you recommend posting reels? The algorithm has actually changed a lot lately, and reels used to be like you have to post reels to grow, right? That's what everyone was saying, post reels all the time, that's how you're going to grow. Now they're actually prioritizing like graphics and carousels and stuff too. Most of my carousels and graphics that I've posted have performed better than my reels, which is crazy to me. I think you should have a really good healthy mixture of reels, carousels, graphics, stories, everything. Have a really healthy balance. Do you think having a hydrofacial machine going solo is needed? It's preventing me from jumping because hydrofacial is such a huge revenue maker. I totally hear you on this. I can't answer that for you. I'm not educated enough in the actual like skincare products and services themselves in like the business side. I'm definitely the marketing side. I think I do agree with you. It's huge. It's popular right now. You could make a ton of revenue. And I don't know if you were here at the beginning of my live, but I've partnered. I can't say partnered. My educational content is featured in the Hydrofacial Connect program. And so I see what they're doing. They offer a ton of support. And if you have a super strong social media strategy, marketing strategy in general, and you know that you can execute and be really good at it, then whatever you decide to bring on, whatever machine you decide to bring on, even if it's, a really expensive one, you can make your money back. You will make your money back because you will know exactly how to market it. You will know exactly what your dream client's looking for, things of that nature. Can we use your training to real estate as well? So yes, actually. So while I am focused on estheticians and skincare industry professionals, and those are the aesthetics industry is what my content is geared towards, the cool thing about all of the methods and strategies that I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians and that I teach on my page and whatnot is it's so easily translatable to any industry outside of the beauty industry and any niche inside of the beauty industry. So if you're lashes, brows, body sculpting, if you're a med spa, if you do IV hydration or the IV drip thing, that's super cool. Anything, fillers, whatever it is, all of everything that I teach, the methods and concepts are easily translatable to that. Okay, I just want to start to get people in that area to see my work, so when I announce I'm moving there, okay, Rachel, yes. So if you're not currently trying to book your clients in the state that you're in, don't use any hashtags. Start building that in the new place. So adding the location to the new place that you're going to be, using those new hashtags, start building that interest, and you can even tease. So you can start, one thing that I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians is a Facebook strategy on using local Facebook like classifieds groups or moms groups, things like that. And one thing you can do is you can start teasing like, here's my brand, here are my offerings, I'm going to be in your area really soon. Like start marketing the shit out of that in that new area, right? Just start throwing teasers in so that when you're there, you open your books and you're ready, you already have a line of people ready to book with you. Another thing that I literally just thought of you could do is you could start a wait list. Like if you know when you're going to be there, even if you don't like know what your schedule is going to be, things like that, start building an email list and have people sign up for a wait list to be the first to know when you open your studio or treatment room in this new area. And then, as soon as you're there, like sign up for my wait list. These are some of the services that I'm offering. But if you sign up for this VIP wait list, as soon as I open my books, you will be the first ones to know and you'll get a huge discount or something like that, right? So tease it, start to get into their mind, right? So that's definitely what I would recommend. What are graphics? Okay, graphics. So graphics are, I wonder if I can pull one up for you. Let me just see. So graphics are something that you design in something like Canva. It's like a single image graphic that you post on your feed. I'm pulling it up on my computer real quick so I can show you. And most of the time they're like educational in nature. So for example, or they could be like a quote or a testimonial, something like that. Let's see. Where is one that I've created? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this right here, this is a graphic. So it's a one single image graphic that teaches you something. You can also use graphics to do carousels. So carousel is multiple graphics or photos. When it comes up in your feed, you can swipe and see multiple images or multiple graphics. That's a carousel. What creative would you think is best to use to advertise a lip filler or nose filler? My budget is tight and I'm trying to give it a go. Okay. What creative do you think is best? See, that's my suggestion would be everything. Try a ton of different things. Do educational graphics, do before and afters, do like just video yourself talking about the transformation or the result that you can achieve. Try every single piece of content. Always be trying different types of content out to see which type of content your audience is going to engage more with. Always be testing your account because you might post a graphic about something and then post a reel about literally that same thing, but the delivery style might connect with your followers more and you'll get like way higher reach or way more likes on this thing. And when you find that delivery style that's consistently getting more engagement, hone in on that and do more of that, but still be testing other types of creatives out as well. You're so welcome. I use those a lot. I never knew. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Oh, for Facebook ads to be specific. Oh, so sorry about that. Okay, so Facebook ads are really hard with the aesthetics industry because there are so many like rules and regulations, and your ads will get flagged if you use something that's not allowed. So for example, so needles, for example, if you're doing filler, obviously you cannot use anything like that. It will get flagged and taken down. If you use before and afters, you can't use before and afters on Facebook ads. You cannot have too close of like, if it's a picture of a nose, if it's like zoomed in on a body part, you can't use that. So usually you have to use the whole face. Some ways you can get around it, and the best creative that I would recommend if it's something like filler is video, okay? So for the video, you could literally have your client be sitting in the chair, and you kind of like pan around her, no needles or anything, and then edit that video to have like a voiceover and have like a headline on that clip, and voice over and say something like, I can't think of anything right now, but I'll maybe do another video on that when I can think better on the spot for that specific treatment. But okay, so that will be your first clip. And then in the middle, so that your next clip could be like a picture of you, or a video of you kind of like touching her nose or doing something like that to draw attention to it, but it's not zoomed in on the nose. And then again, voice over and maybe talk about some of the benefits, the transformation, things of that sort. And then and then the ending video clip would be the end result. So you're not showing back to back before and afters. So that's sometimes how you can get sneak the before and after in there, is if you have like a before video and then like another video in between and then the end result. Sometimes Facebook won't catch that, and that's honestly the best way to do it is video, voiceover with a little bit of music and headlines on the video. That would be what I would suggest. Okay, let's see. You're welcome. Thanks, everyone. Okay, we really got off topic, but that's totally fine. I love answering all of these questions. So if you are new and you have some questions, please feel free to put them in here. I think I'm only going to be on here for a couple more minutes, but again, this live will be posted to my YouTube channel, and you can go back and watch that. We've gone over some really incredible things here. Let's talk about, we talked about the algorithm. We really talked about everything that I wanted to. You're welcome. You're very, very, very welcome. That's really everything that I wanted to cover today, plus more amazing things. Let's go over any questions you have about socially empowered estheticians or the programs that I offer, because I get asked a lot if I do one-on-one clients, or if I do any type of coaching, or if I do any type of social media management, and I don't anymore. I just have my signature program right now, Socially Empowered Estheticians, and it is a self-paced online course. Go at your own pace. You'll have lifetime access to it. Missed the first half, definitely going to jump on you. Yes, definitely jump on YouTube. You'll want to watch this one. This was probably one of the better lives I've ever done because of all the questions and unique questions. Really, really great. Do you offer a done-for-you service? So done-for-you service, kind of. So I have my Socially Empowered Estheticians, which teaches you everything we talked about at the beginning of this live and how to use the algorithm, use social media to reach your local clients and build your own unique blueprint. But I also offer a really low barrier to entry, done for you social media. So it's a weekly content subscription. In this weekly content subscription, there's an email sent to your inbox every single Monday. It has 100% customizable Canva graphic templates. It has Canva story templates. It has trending audios, trends that you can try on social media that are, trending right now. I really explain kind of like how to do the trends too, and give you like ideas of how to use them. I usually include hook ideas. So a hook is something that you put at the beginning of your caption or the beginning of your video to really capture your audience's attention, to stop them from scrolling and entices them to continue reading or continue watching. So I include a bunch of those. And then my favorite part is I always do a surprise bonus every single Monday. And I've come up with a ton of different things and more ideas to come. But today's, for example, were like really, really cute puppy memes that have to do with skincare and the aesthetics industry. So I did post them on my story. So if you want to go check those out, those are really cute. I had fun making those. I did use, I had like an Instagram story highlight cover templates one time. I had an end screen template one time. So the end screen is, for example, at the end of all of your reels, this end screen is something that would have your picture or your logo with a little like movement and then have a really strong call to action. So like, follow me for more skin tips or follow me to learn how to clear your skin, things of that nature. So I had a template for that. What else did I have? Oh, a Facebook banner cover I included one time as the surprise bonus, the memes today. So yeah, they're really fun. I love that part of the subscription. It's $24.99 every month, so you get like over 100 and some content ideas the entire month for $24 or $25. Okay, I actually have a post going out today using one of the hooks you provided. I'm excited to post. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Is it a video or is it in your caption? Hooks are so huge. And honestly, one of the reels I just posted recently talked about how you should never ever start your videos or your captions with, hey guys, or I just wanted to hop on, or hey everyone, and it like blew up and everyone's like, what? Well, what do I post then? I don't know what to post or I don't know what to say if I don't say things like that. And that's where the hook comes in. So whatever you would say after the hey guys or just wanted to hop on, things like that, that's what you want to lead with. So maybe it's a teaser like, stop doing this if you want this, or here are 3 things you didn't know about blank, right? So you want to get right to the point, straight to the point, leave out all the filler, because if you say I'm hopping on, hey guys, hopping on because I wanted to tell you about that, is like 2 seconds of time that gives your audience an opportunity to just be like, I don't know what she's going to talk about, but it didn't capture my attention. I'm just going to keep scrolling on, right? So you want to immediately capture their attention with, like a teaser. I bet you didn't know this about this, or, things like that. Used one of the trending audios and the hook is in the caption. Yay! I'm so excited to see that. So excited. Do you also have hooks for aesthetics treatments such as lip filler? Yes. So this weekly subscription, again, it's mostly catered towards and geared towards skin, things of that nature. But if you do microneedling, filler, all of those types of things, it's easily translatable. It's usually just a tweak of a couple of words, maybe a picture here and there. But all of the hooks will work for all of those. Anything. Literally, honestly, any industry. Is that for a live or for post reels? Not to say that's when starting. Yeah, so that's for everything. Like, anytime you would say, hey guys, or just wanted to hop on, like, remove that from your vocabulary indefinitely. That is for lives, that's for posts, that's for reels, that's for captions, literally everything. Remove it from your vocabulary. One of the other reasons why you don't want to say, hey guys, or hey everyone, things of that nature, is you want your viewer on the other side of the screen to feel as if you are only talking directly to them. They don't want to feel like you're just talking to everyone or hey guys. They want to feel like you are connecting with them and only them. So if you can use the word you in almost every sentence, that is like the ideal thing to do. So for hooks, for example, instead of saying, hey guys, I want to tell you about the 3 benefits of microneedling. Instead, you could say, whether this is a live, whether this is a story, post, reel, caption, instead you can say, I bet you didn't know these 3 benefits of microneedling, or something like, you have to know these 3 benefits of microneedling, something of that nature, because that immediately captures my attention. I feel like you're talking to only me, and I'm going to keep watching, right? Do you offer a done-for-you service? So that really is the done-for-you service, is my weekly content subscription. That's the only thing I have. So right now, I'm not seeing any one-on-one clients. I have my weekly content subscription that we just talked about, and then I have my signature program, Socially Empowered Estheticians, which is, I mean, that program is essentially everything that I would possibly do with you if you were my one-on-one client, but you have lifetime access to it. You pay for you pay for it one time instead of paying me $1,500 plus every single month for as long as you work for me. It's a fraction of that. You get all of my knowledge, you get access to me inside the Facebook group, and it's, you pay for it one time and you have it for the rest of your life if you want. What is a done-for-you service? So a done-for-you service is typically where you create, let's say I were to create 30 graphic templates that are ready to post. That's kind of a done-for-you service that you would purchase. You would purchase those 30 graphics, take them, and then use them on your feed. So that's a done-for-you service, and that's kind of where my weekly content subscription comes into play, because they're customizable. The ideas are already there, the concepts are already there, the graphics are already there. You just go in and tweak them a tiny little bit to fit your niche or whatever you want to talk about that day. How much is it? Okay, I don't know which one you're talking about. The content subscription is $24.99 per month. So you get over 80 ideas each week for or over, I don't know how many it equals out to, but anyways, it's 83 cents a day, I think, for a ton of ideas. And then my Socially Empowered Estheticians is $727 when you enroll. If you watch my free masterclass and stay till the end, I do give you savings and bonuses into Socially Empowered Estheticians that will last for a short period of time. Another thing I want to say is I've announced this just a few times, but I am creating another offer that I think you're going to go bananas over. I will never again see one-on-one clients, because I can help so many more people this way. Now, sorry, I got sidetracked on a comment. I find that I end up wasting money when it comes to course, because I'm not good with copywriting, and when it comes to tweaking, I struggle. Everyone struggles with copywriting. Everyone struggles with tweaking. The good thing about the course, though, is you get access to the exclusive Facebook community of the students that are in Socially Empowered Estheticians and me. So while I say that I never will ever see one-on-one clients again, you do get access to me inside the Facebook group. So if you have questions, if you're stuck on something, even though it is self-paced, you can still go in the Facebook group and ask questions and get feedback from the other students as well as from me. And I'm also just this week implementing something that I've never implemented before. It's work sessions with me. So when you're a Socially Empowered Esthetician student, we are going to do weekly work sessions to really have that accountability, that extra layer of support if you need it, things of that nature. So anyways, I was announcing that I am working on the Empowered Esthetician Academy. So right now I only have a course on social media, which is huge. And look at this. This is my wall of all of the students who have enrolled and are seeing amazing results from the Socially Empowered Esthetician course. But that's my only course that I have right now. I'm creating an academy, an Empowered Esthetician Academy, that will have how to DIY your own website. So you can pay people probably $8,000 plus to build you a bomb ass website, or you could take my course or my academy when it launches, and I will teach you how to DIY your own Squarespace website. I will teach you how to run your own ads. So in the academy, there's going to be several different courses within the academy. So there's going to be Website to Wealth, which I walk you through step by step through creating your own amazing, incredible, beautiful, gorgeous website that will actually convert your followers. You will have Ads to Abundance is the course name. So it covers Facebook ads, Instagram ads, all of those good things, how to use them, how to see results from them. There will be branding to blessed. So branding to blessed will be a mini course on how to create your brand, how to create your logo, how to create your graphic templates, your colors, your whole brand that your business embodies. Okay, so website to wealth, ads to abundance, branding to blessed, email to empire. So I teach you how to utilize email marketing to skyrocket your sales. Literally, email marketing is so underrated. Like, it's huge. Email to empire, marketing to millions. So marketing to millions course, that's going to teach you how to use like community marketing to build your unique overall marketing strategy that all of these other things are going to feed into, and how to utilize things in your community to get seen in your community. And then Socially Empowered Estheticians is the 5th course within the Empowered Estheticians Academy. Now, if you like want to get started right away, definitely 100% enroll in Socially Empowered Estheticians before the Academy opens for enrollment, because if you're enrolled in Socially Empowered Estheticians before the Academy opens, you will get like a massive discount that I will never offer again. And as soon as the Academy opens up, the Socially Empowered Estheticians course is going to increase in price. So if you want to start right now, start right away to just get going, enroll in Socially Empowered Estheticians today before the Academy opens up, because that is the best, price you will ever get. Okay. Fun, amazing. Yes. Oh, thank you. Don't know you, but proud of you. Oh, that makes me so happy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I've just dreamed of this for so long, and I just want to help so many people, and I know this is the way to do it, and I've worked really hard, so it means a lot to have you say that. Thank you. When will that course start and how much? Okay, I haven't announced this yet either. I'm not going to announce the price because I'm still working on that right now, but I am like crossing my fingers to have it done by the end of May. So my goal is to have the Empowered Estheticians Academy launch at the end of May or the beginning of June. I really want it to be done by the end of May, but there's a lot that needs to go into it. Of course, it's going to be a huge offer. Like this academy is so insane because it literally is everything you will ever need for the rest of your career. And like, it's the website, it's the ads, it's the social media, it's the community marketing, it's the email marketing. Like, it is everything you will ever need to market your business on, like, anywhere throughout the rest of your career. So it's such a huge thing, and I really want to do my due diligence because I know that it's going to be so important for you. So that's why it's taking a little bit longer, but I want to make sure that it is so comprehensive. It's as easy as possible to do for you. So end of May, that's what I'm shooting for. Again, I haven't figured out the exact price yet, so I'm not going to say, but just know 2 things. Number 1, if you are enrolled in Socially Empowered Estheticians before the Academy opens, you will get the best price that it will ever be at. You will get a huge discount into the Academy because you're already enrolled in Socially Empowered Estheticians, and Socially Empowered Estheticians will actually increase in price once the Academy opens up. And number 2, I would just say to, if you can, just start putting, if you're interested in it, start putting away money right now for the next couple months so that you're prepared. If you're on the VIP list, you will also get an extra discount, extra savings into that. So you can click the link in my bio on my Instagram and you can join the VIP list. You'll get extra savings into it as well. But I kid you not, like, this is the thing that will set you up. You won't need anything else. You will never have to outsource. You will never have to hire. You will never have to spend thousands of dollars for the rest of your career, like for the rest of the time your business is open, because you will have this academy for your lifetime. You will have lifetime access to it. And so then let's say your business grows and you hire an assistant or you hire an office manager or something like that. You still don't have to hire someone to go update your website or to run your Facebook ads or to, do your copywriting for email, because you have this academy that now your office manager can go through. And, you will literally, this is a one-time purchase that you will literally never have to pay another dime to learn marketing ever again for your business. Okay, let's see. Okay, so Socially Empowered Estheticians is $727 right now. Right now it's for the Socially Empowered Estheticians, $727 right now. If you watch my masterclass though, and if you stay till the end, that lowers. I give you a savings into Socially Empowered Estheticians, plus I give you a couple more bonuses too. So if you want a lower barrier to entry, watch my masterclass and take action on the savings after that. But it's $727 now. As soon as Empowered Estheticians Academy opens, it will be increasing significantly because I am also adding new things to it as well. When the social media, are you going to review people's ads before they post it? Are you going to show ads that previously worked for inspiration? Yes, so inside the Empowered Estheticians Academy, inside the Ads to Abundance course, yes, you will get show ads that previously worked for inspiration. You will also get templates, so that they're like plug and play templates for the ads, so you don't have to create them from scratch if you don't want to. You will also have access to the Facebook community, which I regularly encourage you to share your work into before you implement it, so that you can get feedback from me before you implement it, things of that nature. And is copywriting going to be covered for Facebook ads? Yes, the copywriting will all be covered for the ads as well inside the Empowered Estheticians Academy. Absolutely. Do you teach scripts how to communicate with our clients? Oh, I'm so excited you asked this, because this is something I just am implementing right now. And another reason why when the Academy opens, Socially Empowered Estheticians is going to increase in price, because I'm adding right now how to have camera confidence and scripts and how to do speaking reels, things of that nature. I'm adding that to Socially Empowered Estheticians. And the good thing about when you enroll in any of my courses, let's say you enroll at like $550. Okay, if I ever add anything onto anything more to the course, if I add more modules, if I do updates, if I add scripts like I'm doing, you'll never have to pay any more than you did to access that. So when you enroll, you get lifetime access, and you also get lifetime access to all future updates and things that I add. So that's a really cool thing too. So I'm adding that. And that is another reason why the price is going to be increasing. So if you are interested, get in right now before the Academy opens, because it is the lowest price that it will ever be right now. Okay, let's see. Will SEE work for everywhere in the world? Yes, I have students from multiple countries: Czech Republic, United Kingdom, British Columbia. I'll have to look, but I know that there are many different countries that are enrolled in Socially Empowered Estheticians. And yes, all of the concepts I have not run into any issues on the concepts or the methods that I teach not being translatable to those other countries. You need scripts and templates to make my life easier. Well, girl, I got you, because I have a ton of templates, scripts, everything inside Socially Empowered Estheticians. Okay, let's see. So much focus on Facebook, what you're mentioning. Like you mentioned Facebook ads. A lot of people are now on Instagram and TikTok. Okay, so that's my bad when I say Facebook ads, is because I was getting questions about Facebook ads. Inside the Ads to Abundance, I go over TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and really Facebook is like Meta. So Meta is over Instagram and Facebook. So when I say Facebook ads, I really mean both Facebook and Instagram, because it's the same thing when you run it through Meta. So my apologies on not clarifying that. But yes, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, YouTube, and Google ads. I'm talking about all of it. So my apologies. A lot of the new social media is constantly changing to these new platforms. Yes. And inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, I teach Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Yes. So all of those things. And like the golden nugget of Socially Empowered Estheticians is learning how to quadruple the effort of one piece of content to 4 platforms. So what I teach is Socially Empowered Estheticians course, your entry course. Yes, that is my entry course. It is my main offer right now. Again, the Empowered Estheticians Academy is going to be opening soon. And when that opens, the price to Socially Empowered Estheticians will increase. So if you want in now, definitely get in, and you'll get a big discount into the Academy as well. But yeah, so what I teach inside Socially Empowered Estheticians, the thing that is like what sets me apart from all of the other courses, is that I teach you how to take one piece of content and multiply it to 4 different platforms within like 30 seconds. Like, it is the easiest thing. The ultimate goal of this course is that you will have all of your content created for the next month set on autopilot so that you're creating awesome, amazing content that's actually converting your followers into clients, and you're doing it with ease. Like, you have everything planned. You don't even have to touch social media more than once a week if you don't want to, but you're still going to be, your posts are going to be automatically going out on all 4 platforms every single day with like minimal effort. That is the best part about Socially Empowered Estheticians. Is that the one you can pay monthly? Socially Empowered Estheticians is the course that I do offer a payment plan. Yes, you can pay monthly if you want. There is a payment plan option. But the weekly content subscription is the one that it's like $24 a month, $25 a month, that you get content ideas and templates and things of that nature sent to your inbox every Monday. So, all right, I have talked for a long time and I need a drink, and I'm getting a little bit hot in here, so I need to like open the window or something. But thank you so much for every and it popped up, so I apologize. So I better go see what he wants, but this live will be up on my YouTube channel if you want to check back in. Probably in about an hour or so, it'll be up on my YouTube. We covered a ton of really amazing things. This is the best live I've done by far, so it's really great to have you. You've been amazing. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. So, all right, if you ever have, you just signed up for, which one did you sign up for? That's so exciting. Yay. Anyways, if you haven't seen my free masterclass, definitely go check out my free masterclass. It will give you, simple steps that you can implement today on how to book local clients from social media. And then at the end of that masterclass, you will get a savings in 2 socially empowered estheticians plus 2 really amazing, huge bonuses. So definitely check that out if you haven't. I'm excited to hopefully work with you all inside Socially Empowered Estheticians and then in the Empowered Esthetician Academy whenever it opens. So stay tuned. Make sure you're on my email list. Make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go watch my free masterclass and just send me a message if you ever have any questions, okay? Have a great day. Bye-bye.